Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a savasana type position. Go ahead and spread out and either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Slow down your breath. Feel where you are. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead, stretching out long through your arms and legs, and then interlacing your fingers, push out through your palms and flex your feet. Release, bring your right knee in, grab hold of it, and give it a little jiggle or rock. And then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Let's release, bend the knee in, and take it across for a spinal twist. You can open out through your right arm, let your knee and shoulder reach away from you. And then straighten your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, a little circle or rock. And then grab hold of just the left knee, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. And then straighten this leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Bend your knee back in, open it out to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Little circle or rock. And then roll your way up, make your way up to sitting. Let's come all the way into a high push-up position. Set your hands shoulder width apart, step the feet back, and bring your whole body into a straight long line. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up, and then come into your back bend. And this could be as low or high as feels right for you. Little baby cobra. Could take up dog or anywhere in between. Wherever you are, shoulders down, away from the ears. And then let's come back to downward facing dog. You may want to pedal out your feet or move around here. What helps you get into your body? Walk your hands and feet towards one another, and let's hang in ragdoll, feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot, maybe a little sway, shake out. Bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Let's step up to the front of the mat, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet could be together or apart. We'll bring hands together at the heart and take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Please take the time you need for all your transitions, and each time you rest, rest in a shape that feels like a rest for you. So that could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or any other neutral shape. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Let's grab the left wrist and take it over for a side bend. Come over to the other side. And then back to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Step back. Warrior one. Settle in. One more breath. And then release. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks for pyramid pose. We're going to straighten the front leg part way or all the way. You may want to adjust the distance between your legs, the placement of your hands. Have your hands right under your shoulders as high as you need them. Going towards hip square. Draw that right hip back. Towards a flat back. Towards folding. Listening to your body. Last breath here. Let's release. Make your way to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. You could just step back. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. And bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Grab your right wrist, take it over, side bend. Come over to the other side. back to center, interlace fingers behind your back. Other thumb on top this time, though you don't normally cross. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Square off the hips. Reach that right leg as straight and long and high as you can. And big step back, warrior one. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks, pyramid pose. Feel free to adjust the distance between your legs. Use props for your hands. Going in the directions you know to go in. Meeting your edge, wherever it is. Last breath here. Let's release. Make your way back to down dog. Five deep breaths. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, or something else. Last breath here. Let's come through down dog and into pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward and scoot back through the left leg. Help your hips get as low as they'll go. Feel free to set up support, something under your hips, chest, or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip, slide it out of your way so you can lean to the right, swing the left leg around to the front, and then lean to the left, and send the right leg back. And if that didn't get you into your pigeon pose, find your way there. Releasing the weight of your body towards the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your hip, move it out of your way so you can lean to the left. This time bring the right leg on top for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So for this, we want to try and have the knee right on top of the knee so you can kind of scooch your ankles out to the side or back towards your hips. If this is too tight, you can make it less tight by sitting up on something or straightening the bottom leg or both. So find how this works for you. Trying to get both hips grounded. The right hip might feel a little light, so really drop that down. To help, we're going to bring the left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. Right hand into a fist, push down to open up through the top shoulder. A little twist, grounding through the sit bones, long spine as you rotate. One more breath here. Keep the hips as they are. Release the upper body around to the front. Let's bring right elbow on top. Eagle arms. Put a little pressure between the elbows like you're going to pull them apart. Sitting tall. Unwind the arms, interlace fingers behind the back, lift the chest, and fold forward over the legs, whatever amount you're able, maybe just dropping your head. You might reach your arms up and back. And then release, lean back, unwind, and switch the legs, other leg on top. Scoot the ankles out to the side or back towards your hips to help get knee on top of knee. Getting grounded through both sit bones, especially the left one on this side. Right elbow across, left hand into a fist, press down, open through the top shoulder. Release back around to the front. Left elbow on top, eagle arms. Put some pressure between the elbows, spreading the rib cage. Feel how long and wide your torso can be. And release. Interlace fingers behind the back, other thumb on top, open the heart. Fold any amount. So we're going right into an area that may be quite tight and seeing, can I be at ease here? Like this. Let's release. Unwind. Take a little windshield wiper side to side. Let the knees flop one way and the other. As you're on one hip, you can rub that hip into the floor, kind of like a bear would do against a tree. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a little circle with the knees, massaging the lower back into the floor now. And then get set up for bridge. Drop your feet to the floor, hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down to lift the hips up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. If you want to come up one more time, come up again, same thing. Or any other back bend you know or want to try. Whenever the pose feels complete, come down and rest. And then let's take happy baby as a counter stretch. You can grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor, and this can be done in stillness or with a little rocking. You can keep your legs bent or straighten them. And check in with your body. What else is needed to wrap up this practice for you? I'm going to be winding things down and making my way to Shavasana. If you'd like to join me, take any last pose or stretch or anything you're needing to feel complete. If you want to keep practicing, that's of course an option always. Sometimes I can only commit to a short practice, but once I get going, I don't want to stop. If you are done with your active practice, you can start getting your body comfortable and ready for your final resting pose. You may put on extra layers or use props. Eventually settling into stillness. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. Bring your knees in and roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.